Hi, it's Coach Kristi here. It's been a while since I've shared my story about how I became a coach, why I became a coach, and everything that has happened in the last 2.5 years plus since I became a coach. So I just want to take a moment to share that with all of you. My name is Kristilcurtis. I became a Beachbody coach in 2011, and I actually so I was the first person in my family to graduate from college. I went to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, started out with a degree in architectural engineering, realized I just chose that degree because it sounded cool. I really had no idea what I wanted to do. And I transferred to construction management and then to business and graduated with a degree in finance. So I started out, I was working in the financial industry, had gotten my Series 7, my Series 66, was so excited because during the interview, my boss had asked me, he said, where do you want to be in 5 years? Well, he wasn't my boss yet, but he said, where do you want to be in the next 5 years? And I said, well, I want to be working a schedule that I have control over. If I want to come in at 6:30 in the morning and work till noon, or I want to come in at 6:30 and work till 7, I just want to have control over my schedule. I'm a hard worker, I'm motivated, I'm driven, but I just want to have that flexibility so that I can enjoy life and other things that are going on, on a day-to-day basis. And I want to be making over 6 figures. That was really my 5-year plan. I wanted to have financial freedom. I wanted to do something I enjoyed and had passion for, and I wanted to help people, and I thought I really wanted to help people with their finances. In college, I had actually put on weight, and it took a long time. It took 3 years of struggling and learning the hard way and doing things wrong and trying every quick fix possible before I finally found a healthy lifestyle. And when I had a friend who actually introduced triathlon to me, and I did my first sprint distance triathlon. It was the most incredible feeling crossing that finish line. And years later, I ended up doing an Ironman triathlon. While I was working in the financial industry, I was training a lot and found that my passion really lied in fitness and health and fitness. And I would have people at work come up and ask me, how do I lose weight? How do I get in shape? How do I do a triathlon? Can you help me? And I found that's when I got really excited, when I was helping other people getting started in health and fitness, or inviting people to come to the running club and join in on my passion for running. So I knew probably about 6 months into working in the financial industry that it wasn't for me. I wasn't excited about it. I was always motivated and driven just because that's the person who I am, but I was always living up to the expectations of others, and people thought that was a prestigious job, so I should stay in that industry. But I wasn't happy, and I thought, is this really what people do? They go to work day in and day out to work and get like a few weeks of vacation a year, and I just couldn't fathom that this is what people did for their entire lives. I wanted more control over my life. I wanted more excitement. I wanted more passion. I wanted to be able to take vacation when I wanted to take vacation and not have to get it cleared through a boss. I wanted to be able to take multiple vacations a year, not just having to worry about those few days that I got off, and I had to take them around the holidays to spend time with my family. So when I came across the opportunity with Beachbody, it seemed too good to be true. I got started and I thought, okay, I'm going to give this my all because I have never found anything that the answers, it checks yes to everything that I want. It's yes to working from home. It's yes to having control over my time, control over my work schedule, control over my vacation, control over my income. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to make 6 figures my first month, but I knew that when I told my boss in 5 years I wanted to be making 6 figures, I'll let you know in 4 years I wasn't any closer. Now, with Beachbody, by my 2-year mark, I was making over 6 figures, and I have much bigger 5-year goals. So I got started with Beachbody. I was all in. I'm like, this says yes to everything. It doesn't matter how hard anything is, how much I have to learn, how much I have to grow to make my goals, my dreams, my reality, I'm going to make it happen because it's yes to everything I've ever wanted. I get to help people with health and fitness. I get to have my own business. I get to work from home. I get to schedule everything. I had thought about going and becoming a personal trainer, but it didn't check yes to everything. It would allow me to help people with health and fitness, but it would mean that I was working early mornings, late evenings, when Paul, my fiance, was home from work. Like, I don't want to be working and away from home when he's home. Like, that's not the kind of lifestyle I wanted. And it wouldn't provide me that financial security because I only have so many hours in a day. I only have so many people I can train. So the thought and the idea of residual income was also a really big thing for me. I talk about finances a lot because my background is in finances and financial management. And I got started with Beachbody for the health and fitness aspect, but I soon realized how cool. I can actually help people not only with their health and fitness, but to create financial freedom. Instead of just helping rich people get richer through the financial market, stocks and bonds and all that kind of stuff, actually creating a life by design for others, helping them create that life by design, helping them work hard. And it's like that saying, when you give a person a fish, feed them for a day, give them a fishing pole, feed them for a lifetime or something. I want to be able to teach people how to create that financial freedom for themselves. I want to give them the tools necessary to create a healthy lifestyle and become financially free. And it didn't really occur to me. I actually kind of thought the same thing that most people do, and is this too good to be true? It's a pyramid scheme, but it's a business. It's a real business, and you have to treat it like a business. And that's what I did from day one, purely because everything I ever wanted in my life I could get through Beachbody. It was an avenue for me to achieve everything that for me was success in my life. And it didn't come easy. I was working full time. I was working 40 hours a week. I was training for an Ironman triathlon another 20 hours a week. So I was doing things for my business any moment I could find. I would talk with people when I got out of work and I was driving to the gym to go get my swim in. I would listen to personal development and national coach wake-up calls while I was spinning on my bike trainer or while I was out on a run. In the car, I would listen to the national wake-up calls when I was driving to work in the morning. I listened to all the past national coach wake-up calls in the morning while I was getting ready for work in the shower. I did everything to fit in time for my business to help me learn and grow so that I can grow into the goals that I had set for myself. And not every goal that I set do I achieve in that amount of time. My first year, I thought I was going to be a 15-star diamond coach, and I know there are some coaches out there that have done it really quickly, and that's okay. Like, success for me is success for me. I wasn't able to devote 100 hours a week or 80 hours or even 40 hours a week. I was working full time. I had to provide that, pay my bills and build the business on the side. But I was very committed and dedicated to that. And my goal was within 2 years to leave my full-time job. It took me a year and a half, and I left my full-time job. I've now been a coach for over 2.5 years, and my dreams and goals just keep getting bigger. It's so cool to be able to say, like, we vacation every year in Lake Tahoe, and we're walking around looking at cabins and houses up there and say, this is on our 5-year plan. We're going to own our second home in Lake Tahoe. We're going to buy a home here. And not to just think, oh, it'd be cool, wouldn't it be nice, but to really sit down and say, is this something that I want for my life? And if it is, okay, let's create a plan and let's make it happen. Like, I can do that. It's so freeing to know that you can live your life like that and have that control and excitement and passion. And it does take hard work. And the first 6 months, the first year, there's a lot of struggle, lots of growth, lots of setbacks, but you're learning so much, and you create that momentum to go forward into your life, and it's so worth it. I get sidetracked, but I left my full-time job I'm now a 5-star diamond coach. In 2012, so my first full year, but second calendar year in the business of being a Beachbody coach, I earned elite, and elite is the top 0.01% in the company. And this year, I have achieved 5-star diamond, which means I'm helping the leaders on my team to really grow and create financial freedom in their business, as well as helping people, helping them grow their business so they're helping more people get healthy and fit. And it's just an incredible opportunity, and I was skeptical when I got started. I remember signing up and thinking, oh, what did I do? Maybe I should quit. And I thought, no, I don't want to go get a job as a server to make some extra income so that I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck, because then I'm just taking away my time and my life, and I'm working all the time for money, but that's not what I wanted. So I challenge you that if you are at a point in your life and you're wondering and thinking there has to be more, there's got to be more to life, message me. We can schedule a phone call. I can send you additional information. We can get on the phone and just talk about your goals and your dreams and where you want to go in life and see if this will be a good fit for you. I have training and tools and resources that I've created, and I love helping others take those tools, resources, make them their own, and create their dream life. And if that's you, if you've been waiting and wishing and hoping that there was something more out there, please contact me. I'm just so thankful that my coach heard as many no's as she possibly did to find me, and that she did not give up, because if she hadn't, I wouldn't be living the dream life I am right now. And I owe it to her and all the people before her who took a risk, took a chance, and found me. So thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you.